many boring writers, many boring books, and I'm like, these people humans? Are they humans? Like, why is this book feeling bland? Don't worry, we are going to fix that today. So, hello everybody, welcome again to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, go and subscribe because we are in for a lot of experience. Go and subscribe and come back. I believe you've done that. How to process your feelings in writing. You see, when it comes to writing, writing is a kind of easy, hard thing to do. It's easy and at the same time it's hard. But I'll just show you an easy way to process your feelings in writing. The first thing to know is that you have to write freely. Write without fear that someone will punish you. Write without the fear that you're committing a crime. You know, that confidence you use to write their diary. That's a very good example. When you're writing on your diary, when you're writing to yourself, it's not the same composure, it's not the same mindset you used to write an exam. When you're writing an exam, you're writing an exam with fear. You're writing an exam that you don't have to fail. It has to be correct. It has to be perfect. Your writing should be legible. It should be readable. It should make sense. When it comes to your own writing, you write freely. You're not writing with fear of judgment or with fear of criticism. You're writing to yourself. Dear diary, today didn't go well. My mom flogged me. I was accused of breaking a plate and I didn't do it. I felt so sad. I felt so annoyed. I felt like talking back, but I couldn't because she is an older person. Today, what I'm writing to myself, yeah, that's the same way to process your feelings when you're writing. Write like you're journaling. Write like you're talking to yourself. Write like you're expressing your pains. Most times, it's okay to even cry. One thing many people don't know is that the way you felt while writing a book is actually the same way your readers are going to feel while reading it. Writing it is like a thin line now that connects the emotion of the author to the readers. That's why you can be watching a movie and you're laughing and you're excited. The producers, I can bet that where they were acting that scene, they could not contain their laughter. I've written a book that I paused to pray. Like, the presence was so thick, I could not even continue writing. And when readers are reading it, they are feeling the same atmosphere, the same presence you felt while doing the writing. If it's tears, remember when you're writing a tragic scene. If you're writing a tragic scene in your book and you as a writer, you're not feeling like crying, you're not feeling like you're not, it's not heartfelt, readers will not feel the same thing. So it's not in the words, it's not in the words, it's in the emotions connected to it. That's why you ought to write freely. If possible, cry, wipe your tears. Now be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry you have to go through all this. Take a hanky, wipe your tears, all will be well. Jesus will come very soon. That's just the way it is. It's not hard. Processing your feelings in writing is not hard. Write like you're talking to yourself. Write like you're writing to your diary. Write like, or maybe another way, write like you're talking to a kid. Because you want that kid to understand and process your feelings. I have a younger sister. That girl can literally feel anything I'm feeling. She knows when you're excited. She knows when you're sad. She knows when you're disappointed or discouraged. And she always knows when to come in and what words to say that would perfectly suit. And for me to communicate what it is, you have to still find her terms and make her understand for her to feel it. The same way it comes to writing. We talk about knowing your audience later. But for now, write it the way it is. Like, the way it is in your heart, the way you're feeling, without weight, like without weight, write it. Write it. Many times, as a reader, when I'm reading, I'm able to process the emotions behind the written words. I read beyond words. I read the emotions driving those words, and I believe I'm not the only one who reads like that. So write freely, write without fear of judgment, write without fear of criticism, write without sentiment, write like you're talking to yourself, write like you're journaling, write like you're talking to your diary. That's the most relatable instance now. Write like you write your diary. And I believe with that you go so far and you thrive in your career as a writer.